When you think Breckenridge,
We're in a work zone here.
you probably think snow sports and not snow sculpting. But for the past 29 years,
It's very interesting / bizarre.
this small town, famous for its well-trafficked winters,
I actually just came to ski.
has invited frost artisans from across the globe for exactly that reason.
So what's the draw to snow for you?
That's a good question.
The event
All right, we're gonna walk over here.
is a competition of cold creation.
I've got to admit, it's like unbelievably fun.
That fun brings in 16 teams who work to bring new life
Uller, the Norwegian god of winter.
to the more than 400 tons of locally packed snow.
I think that people don't really realize how big these actually are.
And the only way to conquer this monolithic task
Huge. It's crazy.
is with two things: warm clothing
The hardest part is the weather itself.
and plenty of hand tools.
You're gonna see like a cheese grater smoothing this surface.
When you have the right machinery and the right metal and the right things available to you, it's amazing what you can make.
So for 1 week in January,
They'll typically sculpt upwards of 65 hours over that time.
the center of town is filled to bursting with cold weather construction and all the sounds that entails. Now, sculpture designs, including Spider-Man, astronauts, and dancing hippos,
The level of detail is unbelievable.
range as dramatically as the teams creating them,
They come from all over the globe.
bringing a multitude of differing languages
That's our favorite part.
to this ice-covered community table.
It's just great, right? Everyone's so welcoming, and the world is kind of a hot mess these days. And then you realize that we all are really similar, right?
Making this competition really kind of a mixing pot of awesome intention and interaction.
We're swapping tools and checking in on each other.
If somebody shows up and their luggage doesn't show up, I'll give them my best chisels that they can sit there and use for the next 2 days until they get their stuff.
When it's all said, chiseled, and done, the event draws quite a
You
crowd,
definitely can only be in a particular type of location to be able to appreciate this kind of art.
all sending up oohs and the appropriate amount of ahs.
It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I guess.
A little as though they've just seen someone create a work of spectacular frozen art right in front of them.
It's all in the block. So